Good morning, good morning. I made it to work. I'm trying to make sure that my hair doesn't look ridiculous, which it might, but I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna put it up for work. But we've switched to the elf hat. Yay! I'll see you after work. Hi, I'm home from work. I don't have my glasses on because I just cleaned them with a Clorox wipe. But I forgot to mention in the first clip that this starts the 7th year of vlogging. How exciting is that? How did you love the new intro? Did you love it as much as I do? It was made by my friend Madison. You can follow her it's in the description. But she did such a phenomenal job, and she did it in like one day on such short notice. She's incredible. So Madison, thank you so much. I adore you and I'm so grateful for you. So welcome to year 7. Year 7 is, starting off busy. There's a lot going on. I just talked to my mom for a little bit. The last hour at work was so busy, I didn't even have a chance to eat. So I brought it home with me. It sat out for an hour, but that's okay because at least I think it's okay. So anyway, it sat out for an hour because I didn't have time to eat it, but it was still sort of warm when I ate it. Anyway, so I brought it home with me. I also split some cookies today with my coworker Asia because there are new crinkle cookies that we got in, and she and I had both never tried them before. And we were like, wait, what if we split them? And so we did, and they were really great, and I'm very glad we did that. Anyway, so I'm going through my emails real quick. There's a book that was requested from me on Paperback Swap I'm going to get out in the mail right now. And before I start work at 5, I also need to do my random generator and see what book is next. I won't start reading it yet because I need to pay my internet bill, which it's funny because usually I get a notification on the bill of the first or second of the month, and then I get a reminder the day before it's due, which is today is the day before it's due. And I never got that first email. Never got that. At least I'm quite sure I didn't, because I know to be on the lookout for those. So anyway, I gotta pay that, and then I also need to take a look at my utilities bill, but I don't think that's due until next week, which, I can pay it now. It's just I'm gonna wait until Thursday or Friday to put my tips and stuff. Speaking of tips, I picked up my tips from Thursday today because I didn't go over the weekend or anything. My tips from Thursday were $47. That is the highest they've ever been, which is really crazy. So yeah, that's exciting. I wasn't expecting that because it didn't even feel like that crazy of a day. So anyway, whereas today did feel like a bit of a crazy day, so we'll see how that goes. Why does it tell me I have one item in my cart? Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna do all this stuff. It is 3:48 right now. It is quite the dreary day out today. And I'm gonna have to see if I can open the window for Nola or if it's going to be a little too chilly. But I like to get the fresh air in, so if I can sort of deal with the chilliness, I will. So I'm not going to lie to you too, I have continued to see, and it's exactly like it has been over the past however many weeks, that I've continued to see more and more people just in general that I'm friends with online and all of that get sick. And I'm just so nervous. I'm so nervous that I'm going to get sick for Christmas. And because more just now I'm paranoid, not paranoid, but I don't want, traumatized is not the right word. That's too dramatic of a word. I'm reminiscing on last Christmas when I was sick, and I really don't want that to happen again. So I'm very nervous. I'm doing everything I can. I'm taking my vitamins. I didn't get any orange juice at work today because I meant to pick some up when I went to the store the other day, but I forgot. But I'm definitely going to get myself some this week and drink some at work so I, get that extra vitamin C. I would be eating the oranges that I have, except for the fact that they still have weird green spots on them. That's not mold, because it's not like furry or anything. I don't know what it is. But I'm trying to see if they were just, because according to the internet, if you pick oranges too early, they can have green spots on them, and so you kind of just have to wait for them to ripen. So one of them now no longer has green spots, so I might eat that today or tomorrow, just because I don't want them to go to waste. So anyway, we'll see. Super long clip, but the rest of the day will probably not be super interesting. So the next book on my list to read was Where'd You Go, Bernadette? I'm 15 pages in, and if this is the format it's gonna be, it's supposed to be like satirical, apparently. That's fine. I don't mind satirical. I don't know what this is. Like, this isn't a part of the story I'm supposed to be reading. I don't understand. I don't want to give up on this book so fast, but I don't understand why so much of it is in this really dumb email format. Why are you writing in emails? Why? What? I don't understand. I gave it 34 pages. I don't like the characters. I don't understand. I mean, I ended up reading some reviews on Goodreads, which this is a very mostly highly recommended book. Sort of it lingers around like 3 stars. Well, no, the average rating is like 3.8. So apparently all of these emails and stuff are like stuff that the daughter is forwarding, because the back of the book, you read it and like the mom like not goes missing, but she like runs off or whatever. But like there are so many characters that are like, we have emails and stuff from them that I'm like, who are you? I don't care about you. Like this feels like it has nothing to do with the story that's talked about on the back of the book. Like it does not. Yeah. Anyway, so I feel bad because I hate when because I mean, even though I get most of these for much, much less than they normally are, you never want to read a bad book, or you never want to pick up a book that you own and dislike it. That's never really what you want to do. So yeah, I mean, it's worth it. It's worth it for the great books that I'm able to read. And for some reason, it's, much better than me just going to the library and, like, picking stuff up, because I don't have the self-control to, like, not go to book sales and stuff. But, I plan on doing something closer to the end of the year, too. And because I keep track of all the books that I read, but I also keep track of the books that I started reading but didn't finish. This is my first year keeping track of that. And I also keep track of how many pages I read of that book. So I think at the end of the year, I'm going to do a quick like TikTok or something and talk about the books that I started to read but didn't finish, from the least amount of pages to the most amount of pages that I read, and give a quick reason as to like if I remember, like why I stopped reading it. Cause I think that's interesting. I don't ever want to talk badly about authors, or anything like that. And there's one book especially that a few months ago, it was the sequel to an Alex Bracken book. And I love Alexandra Bracken. I love her books, but for some reason, I loved the first book in the series, and I just did not like the second one. I didn't. And I read like 150 pages of it, and I couldn't get into the story because the two main characters had been separated by that point. And I was like, their dynamic was one of the biggest draws of the first book. So now that it's not there. Anyway, so this was sort of a fail. So I'm listing this on Paperback Swap right now, and I'll choose a next one. I'm heading to bed a little later than I planned, and it's just because I got distracted. But I'm heading to bed, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Happy year 7 of vlogging. Love you all.